You ain't trying to. I don't either, man. I don't know why they be tripping. Well, I don't even play with it. I ain't played it with them forever. Alright, I'm ready.
To the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Yeah, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the
That's Rodgers, baby.
Titans' 31-yard line.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit. But even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one. Now a fake on the give here as they try to...
Oh my God, that was my fault. I thought I handed the ball off. I forgot you gotta physically do it.
At the 34-yard line.
Making mistakes already.
No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
We got three, fellas.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Got him away for Sean Perriman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Man.
I feeling this is about to happen. Because I didn't even have all my players.
Knew it. Hey, I'm happy. I said as long as it was Belair or LeRae, I hope he alright. If it was her or Io Cherie,
I wanted to be Belair, not her.
I don't care. I'm happy with both of them because I like her too. I just don't like the other two. as long as it wasn't the blue-haired girl in Eel Street, I would be alright. As long as it's just alright. So, that would be my goal.
Can we see more Bianca Blair though? Can I see more Bianca Blair?
Who's it? Run.
Yeah, beat him, Shayna.
Run.
Beat her, Shayna.
Run.
Beat her up.
Run.
Beat her up, Shayna.
She finna get
Beat
jumped.
her up, Shayna.
Yeah, she finna get jumped. Watch.
Beat her up, Shayna.
Don't touch her.
Beat her up.
Slap
Beat
her.
her up.
No, don't slap her. I don't think she should slap her. I think she should look at her. But they don't jump her if she do something.
Beat her up, Shayna. You would never.
Be wise. Do not touch her, because you're going to get jumped. Period. Watch her touch her anyway. There you go. Make a good decision. You do not do that unless you want to get jumped. Period. Have a nice day. Shoot, I don't want to see it. I've had enough. I'm gonna watch Disney Channel. Yeah, no kids.
I don't want Bianca Blair because I like her.
Care, Bianca Blair ain't gonna be on there over and over and over again.
But still saw Bianca Blair on there.
No, I'm good.
Oh.
I'm right. I'm fine.
Bianca Blair is my girl.
Yeah, she's my girl too. I don't want to watch it. Have a nice day. Y'all mine. Yes, that they are worthy of my time.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their games get set to catch up between the Houston Texans
Somebody need to call me.
and Tennessee Titans.
Somebody need to call me.
I need to watch my girl.
No,
Bianca
that's
Blair
man.
real
Put it
quick.
back. Go find yours.
Kayla just introduced me to Bianca Blair, and I love that girl. Daddy, I need to talk about that.
Go find it.
And this will be a touchback as
Why
it
wouldn't
sails
I?
over
That's
the
my
end.
girl.
Who's in name? If you don't want to do that, then I ain't turning it on.
No, put on my girl.
Rodgers now on first down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Christian Kirksey. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Look at it. That ain't happening.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to be staring at a third and long here. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And the throw there going to be
situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here comes Cohen. He won't go down. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on a 6-yard return. And it'll be Titan football.
What's ESP stand for? That's how she's now?
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. First down, a run with Cohen. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Escaping the pressure right. And avoids the contact by sliding. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
56, Mike, 56, right there, right there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, the quick slant caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. David Njoku, his first touchdown of the new season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Miller. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Johnson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former
Man, I gotta go back.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Jackson throwing again. Being chased out left. It's a short.
Man, come on.
Just tied in. And he'll be tackled right on the cheek for the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Now Jackson on 1st down. Looking downfield for Jones. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Titans. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The veteran Jamie Collins there on the tackle. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers agreeing with a catch left side. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And a broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
They keep it with Miller on 1st down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Rodgers now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. This is Miller. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On 2nd down, here's Miller. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Chest, 53 mine. Chest, 53.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Irv Smith Jr., his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. He's definitely making his mark early in the year from the tight end position. 2 games played, 2 touchdowns.
And from what I've seen on tape so far this year, his ability to use the fakes well, his body in the red zone, they should continue to look his way through the entire season.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Dancing to his left.
Come on, man. That should have been a fumble.
Taken down. And not a blitzer, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Here we go.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Touchdown, Houston. Ty Johnson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful. Everything lined up there on the long run.
It does, because you have to make the proper read. Doesn't matter what guy you've decided is going to be read on the defensive front. You still have to execute it. If he comes to the quarterback, you saw there, pitch it out to the running back, and off he goes. A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback hit.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park. And I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him. And they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Cohen running right.
Come on, baby!
After a gain of 1.
You don't fumble?
Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Haven't been a defense coordinator yet. The thing 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. The playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions, because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Come on, man.
Zone on first down, but it winds up.
Man, the fumble, look, I could have picked that.
For sure, when you got a big receiver,
Oh, that ball jumping around like that.
You got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have
Come on, baby!
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Got a man.
Man, I'm all on that, man.
Calvin Ridley as the first half is winding down. And
Terrible.
The Titans have taken the lead. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen.
What people?
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It'll be a gain of about 5 at their left with a third and still about 12 to go.
Just call and tell me what you're trying to do.
We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
90 is a mine. Push him back. Push him back.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Man, if he'd have caught that, I was about to give you the 4th.
Not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
12 yards on the return that time, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 20, 10, touchdown.
This game is trash, man.
Ty
Gotta
Johnson,
do the run.
second touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Don't even lie.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that,
All you need is a back with speed
Whoosh, and off he goes.
or an X factor.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5.
Let's go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson.
And partner, I think that's a great example.
Come on, baby.
Created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And Quigley now on to punt as he sends this one away. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance, if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards. So make it 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on.
They'll run it again with Miller. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Smith catches left side. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down.
New Orleans. Philadelphia.
From just shy of midfield, Rodgers.
Man, get out of here, man. I don't understand how he does it.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32.
Like, come on.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Cohen. And some room to work. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
There he goes again.
Man, I'm like mad at my offense. I gotta stay straight up on the
negative 50.
If I'm trying to figure out how far negative 50 is from negative 70, and that's 20. So do I do, it's negative 20 away, or is it just 20 away?
70 from 50.
Negative 50 from negative 70.
It confuses
Yeah,
the blocking
negative 20,
assignments. It
okay.
doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Cincinnati or Buffalo?
Cincinnati, what you mean?
Here's Jackson operating from the gun. And he is
Cincinnati and Buffalo, I don't know what you're saying. Cincinnati is the Bengals, Buffalo is the Bills. Cincinnati is the Bengals and Buffalo is the Bills.
Flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And this one is right down the middle. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here
On what?
with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long.
I'm missing 2 teams. Count them and tell me how many it is. It should be 16. I'm missing 1. It's only 32 teams.
The 20, as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Check 3. Hey, 626. General West.
From the 38, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36.
It's hard to believe when we look at the numbers that our statistician Marvin has given us about Aaron Rodgers today, that he's been held to this few. That's not normal for him.
And that explains the scoreboard, doesn't it?
It really does. As he goes, so goes his team. And he is just absolutely scintillating, but it's still not over for him yet.
Check. Spot. No.
A 1st down carry now for Miller. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he's going to have another 1st down.
Aaron Rodgers is deadly.
At the Titans' 25-yard line.
Ain't no way Ben could have made that.
Now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down.
Come on, Miller. You running like a terrible.
2nd down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
This time it's Johnson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. They go to Johnson again. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
First game of the year. We going for the win, baby. We don't want you to see this ball back.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll run for it with Miller. And boy, this is going to be close. That
good D.
a little short, and he didn't get there.
I should have put my man in there. I took him out. He quicker. Huh?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They try again with Cohen. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Man, you terrible.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he will find Ridley on the
I can't believe you did that, man, but good game. Huh? Man, you at your 15-yard line and going for it on 4th and 8. But good game, man. I should have stopped that. I didn't think they was gonna let you get that.
Not that big of a deal to me, and I'm gonna keep firing.
And they will take a knee here.
Good game.
The Titans go victory formation down to
I should have kicked that field goal. It was 4th and 8. Oh, well, yeah, going 4th and 1, yeah. I was trying to win.
Jackson, and that should seal it.
It goes for it on 4th and 8 from this 20.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were...